Something unexpected is happening with Ryan Reynolds, and it is not just about Hollywood anymore. For years, audiences have known him as one of the most recognizable actors in the world, famous for his humor, his creative style, and his ability to connect with millions of fans. But recently, attention around Reynolds has shifted towards something much bigger than a movie role. His latest journey has become a story about ambition, teamwork, community, and what happens when a celebrity uses their influence in a completely different way. Right now, many people are watching what comes next for Ryan Reynolds, because his impact continues to expand beyond traditional entertainment. From major creative projects to his ongoing connection with football and business, Reynolds has built a reputation for taking unusual paths and turning unexpected ideas into global conversations. But what makes this latest chapter so interesting is not just the attention surrounding his name. It is the question behind it all. How does someone known primarily as an actor continue to reinvent himself and remain one of the most talked about personalities in popular culture? Ryan Reynolds has always had a unique approach to fame. Instead of simply relying on his success as an actor, he has explored different ways to build connections with audiences. His style has often combined entertainment, business creativity, and a strong understanding of modern communication. That approach has helped him stand out in an industry where staying relevant can be one of the biggest challenges. One of the biggest reasons people continue watching Reynolds is because his career does not follow a predictable path. He has moved between comedy, action, production, entrepreneurship, and sports ownership while maintaining a personality that feels familiar to fans around the world. A major part of this new attention comes from his involvement with Wrexham, the Welsh football club he owns, alongside Rob McElhenney. Their journey transformed a traditional sports story into a worldwide conversation through the documentary series that followed the club's rise. The project showed not only the challenges of running a football club, but also the emotional connection between a team and its community. The latest developments around Wrexham have continued to attract attention because the vision behind the club has grown. Plans connected to stadium improvements and the future direction of the organization have become an important part of the ongoing story. Reports have highlighted continued work around the redevelopment of the famous ground, with supporters closely following how the project develops. And this is where the story becomes bigger than football. For many fans, the interesting part is watching how Reynolds approaches challenges. His involvement has never been presented as a simple celebrity appearance. Instead, the focus has been on building something with long-term meaning. The journey has included excitement, pressure, unexpected obstacles, and moments that have connected with people far beyond the football world. This leads to another question that many viewers are asking. What does Ryan Reynolds want his legacy to look like? Is it about creating memorable movies, building successful companies, supporting communities, or is it about combining all of these things into something completely different? The answer may be found in the way he approaches every project. Reynolds often focuses on storytelling. Whether it is a film, a marketing campaign, or a sports documentary, he understands that people connect with emotions and experiences more than simple announcements. That ability to tell stories has become one of his strongest advantages. And there is another reason his latest update is receiving attention. Fans are curious because Reynolds has shown that he is willing to take risks. He does not always choose the safest or most traditional option. Instead, he often looks for opportunities where creativity can change the way people see something. This approach has made him one of the most interesting figures in modern entertainment. But behind the public image is also a person managing multiple responsibilities. Balancing acting, business interests, and public expectations is not an easy task. Every decision receives attention, and every new project creates discussion among fans and critics. That level of interest can be challenging, but it also shows the unique position Reynolds has created for himself. Here is the part of the story that many people may overlook. The biggest update surrounding Ryan Reynolds is not only about what he is doing right now, it is about how his career has evolved over time. He has moved from being recognized mainly as a performer to becoming someone associated with creativity, leadership, and innovation. That transformation did not happen overnight. It came through years of experimenting, learning, and finding new ways to connect with audiences. This is why people continue watching his next move. They are not only interested in another project announcement, they are interested in the process. They want to see what idea he will explore next, what challenge he will take on, and how he will continue changing the way celebrities interact with the world. Of course, with any public figure, there will always be speculation and different opinions. Some discussions about future plans remain uncertain, and not every report or prediction becomes reality. According to available information, the clearest picture is that Reynolds continues to focus on creative projects, business ventures, and his involvement with Wrexham's ongoing development. But perhaps the most fascinating part of Ryan Reynolds' story is the human element. Behind the headlines and public attention lies a much deeper story. People have always been fascinated by individuals who refuse to stay in one place for too long. There is something inspiring about watching someone step beyond the role that first made them successful and continue searching for new challenges. Ryan Reynolds has become a powerful example of that kind of reinvention. Instead of allowing his career to be defined by a single blockbuster film or a familiar public image, he has continued exploring new opportunities that push him in different directions. That willingness to evolve is one of the biggest reasons audiences continue following his journey. Each new project reflects a mindset focused on learning, adapting, and creating something meaningful rather than simply repeating past successes. Whether working in entertainment, investing in businesses, or helping shape the future of Wrexham, Reynolds has shown that growth often comes from embracing uncertainty instead of avoiding it. His story also reminds people that success is rarely a straight line. Careers change, priorities shift, and unexpected opportunities can appear when someone is willing to take a chance. Not every decision brings immediate results, but every experience adds another chapter to a larger journey. That perspective makes his path feel authentic because it reflects challenges that many people recognize in their own lives. Perhaps that is why his story continues to resonate with audiences around the world. It is not only about fame or achievement, it is about the courage to keep evolving, to remain curious, and to prove that success does not have to follow only one path. Sometimes, the greatest accomplishments begin the moment someone decides to rewrite their own story. A person can evolve, a career can change direction, a new chapter can begin at any moment, and that may be why so many people are watching Ryan Reynolds today. They are not just watching an actor, they are watching someone continue to build, create, and explore new possibilities. They are watching a career that keeps changing shape while maintaining the same focus on connection and creativity. The future will reveal what comes next, but one thing is clear. Ryan Reynolds has created a level of curiosity that few entertainers achieve. Whether he is working on screen, behind the scenes, or building something outside entertainment, audiences remain interested because his journey continues to feel unpredictable. And sometimes, the most interesting stories are not about where someone started, they are about where they decide to go next. If you enjoyed this look at Ryan Reynolds' latest journey, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more updates and stories, and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Ryan Reynolds' evolution and the direction his career is taking? Let us know, because the conversation continues.